When we think of cancel culture, we tend to think of things like the internet, celebrities, and scandals. This is what cancel culture is in the modern day. But cancel culture goes beyond the individual celebrity. It affects everyone. Hi, I'm Sally Chapel, and today I'm going to be talking about cancel culture. First, I'm going to be going over what cancel culture is and the effects it has. What cancel culture is an individual usually a large individual, commonly on the internet, being called out for their actions. And on the internet, there's a common course of things that happens after this. The first step is that someone is called out for their actions, and then they usually take a break from the internet to ignore it or grow from this. But on this break, they get a lot of criticism and hate comments on their comment channels. And when they come back from this, they have an apology. And these apologies vary from genuine to a way to simply get out of the harm without learning. And after the apology, the actions can vary. Someone can either continue creating content on the internet, stating they've grown and learned and they can move on from this, or someone takes a longer break to grow and learn in themselves. And once we get to this, it makes people think about the effects that this idea has. This is how we get to the effects of cancel culture. It has both positive and negative effects. The positive effects are that someone is called out for a negative action of theirs, and they have to grow and learn from that. And this is a time when people can change positively and educate themselves for the better. And they can use their platform while they educate themselves to help educate others and lead in the right direction. Because celebrities have such a big following, what they're going to do, other people are going to follow with. And we can see this, and when we see this, we see a positive change in society as a whole. But sometimes people don't use their platform for good. And when they're called out and they come back for their apology is only a way to get them out of trouble, without fully taking responsibility and growing from their mistakes. And when they do this, people are seeing the example that it's okay to not fully grow and only think about yourself. And with these positive and negative effects, a lot of them revolve around the other people in the situation. Because cancel culture doesn't just affect the individual who's being canceled. It affects everyone who views their content. Because people viewing content are susceptible. And when you're susceptible, your mind can change based on the people you're following. And if the person you're following is telling you that what they're doing is what they did wasn't good, you'll grow and learn. But if the person you're following, their apology is that it never addresses it and puts blame on other people, you can view that that's the good thing to do. Cancel culture as a whole is a way of taking accountability. But it's really, really complicated, and we can see many effects on the individual and their viewers. Thank you.